your spotter's got to be right on. I mean, when he says go, 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 there's a pass for the lead. Harvick takes it from Skinner.
He peeked under him about 3 times off turn 2. This time he made it work.
On the back bumper of the AC Delco Chevrolet of Kevin Harvick, we see Mike Skinner back, and look at these cars bottom out. The fireworks display you were talking about, Alan. Oh, he got trouble off of 2. Michael Walter goes around.
And how big's it going to be? Hamilton Jr.'s involved. That's Jamie McMurray, the 27.
And Tim Feedwell comes along and makes contact with the 26 car.
Well, it took all of 6 laps. Caution, lap 6. Tim Feedwell, Jamie McMurray involved, Bobby Hamilton Jr. All started when Michael Waltrip spun off of turn number 2.
All right, well, then let's see if we can see what happened to Michael Waltrip. Here he comes off the corner. The 37 car, Kevin Grubb, just touches him a little bit. It doesn't take much. Around goes Michael Waltrip. Grubb is able to get by, but behind these cars, we saw cars trying to spin to avoid Jamie McMurray. I don't know if he just spun or someone hit him in the back, and there we see the contact between Feedwell and the 26.
Yep, and it doesn't take long for it to get jammed up. And like you said, Benny, these cars are on the verge of wrecking anyway, so it doesn't take much of a tap to break a car loose like what happened to Michael right there.
How did Mikey get that stop before he got the inside wall?
This is Mike McLaughlin on board with him. He just gasped it. I don't think he ever cracked the throttle and just drove right by. Ron Hornaday. The C's parted for Hornaday.
Yep. Not for Bobby Hamilton Jr., though.
Yeah, Hamilton Jr. on pit road. Jamie McMurray has gone behind the wall. Tim Feedwell has gone behind the wall. And Ken Alexander's car has been taken behind the wall as well. Liz, you see some damage there to the Team Marines car. And let's take a look at what happened.
Well, they're right in front of the leader. There we see Kevin Harvick, the 2 car. He's the lead in the race. There's Derek Cope, the 94. Cope gets in the back of Tolsma, the 25 car. Around he go, oh, and Harvick and Skinner both goes down. Now watch this, folks. These cars are coming off turn 4, about 120 miles per hour, and how they missed him. I guess they all missed him. I think that he did the damage on the apron of the racetrack.
He got, watch the right rear right there. See, he comes down and he hits the right rear of Cope's car that shoves that corner in. See the sparks fly, you think? Or do you think he just did that on the banking?
I think he did that on the banking.
Well, here we go.
Oh, you're right. He did catch the right rear of Derek Cope's car that did the damage. Good eyes, Alan.
Inside corner.
And you better have to look out their left side because a 17 car is going by and just, no, there's a slow car up there. The 63 car that Wimmer's going by.
Clear.
Oh, trouble, turn 1.
Up against the wall.
Christian Elder.
Coming across.
Derek Cope's also involved a little farther around the corner. He's trying to drive away. Caution is out for the 4th time already. We're just at lap 69 here at Bristol on TNT. Hank Parker Jr. got turned around into the wall in turn 3 just seconds ago. Here's a look.
Some contact with the 92 car. Looked like if Jimmy Johnson gets in the back of 36, Hank Parker Jr., and around he goes.
They were racing for 18th position. On board, Scott Wimmer.
I don't know. You watch it coming down. Come on, go low. There you go. Caution will be out.
I love these spotters. All right, here we go. All the lead lap cars on pit road.
Except Matt Kenseth. He's got to go to the backstretch pits. That's
hey,
right.
whoa. Look at the 31 and the 10. The 10 pulled up next to the 31 like he was racing them down pit road.
Matt?
Contact between the 10 and the 31 of Steve Park. The 10 tried to dive on the inside like Rusty Wallace did a few races ago in the Winston Cup Series. Park, this will be a 4-tire stop. No changes. The car was tight at the beginning of the run. As the tire bumps into Roger, the 37, the teammate of Jeff Green. Controlled chaos. Park, the leader, heads back out, but he loses some spots.
Wow.
Oh, that was wild.
That was wild is right.
What was that all about? He is able to hook the bottom, isn't he?
Yeah, all he's
Boy.
waiting for is one little slip up the racetrack, and he will put it right underneath that car.
Chad Little's kind of backing this group up now. Caution, debris.
Well, they're
Turn 3, I believe, is what I just heard.
Stedman's up high in 1 and 2, going real slow.
All right, the 2 car, Kevin Harvick, 1 lap down now.
Yeah, he got one back there.
Got one back now. Might be a good time for him to go in and change the left side tires.
Well, Alan, I asked Ryan Newman how he celebrated his win after Michigan last week. He said, we celebrated by crashing our airplane. They literally did. At 30,000 feet on the way home, about 30 minutes into the right engine sputtered, caught on fire. They had to make an emergency landing in Mansfield, Ohio, and that's where they spent the night. They didn't get to come home until the next morning. He said it was the most eventful night of my life because we crash-landed our airplane.
Wow. Green flag. Steve Park, Matt Kenseth, Ron Hornaday, Jason Keller, Greg Biffle. All didn't stop.
That's when me and Mr. Gray, oh, we see the 17 car get in the back of the 31, and here's Hornaday. What a terrific battle for the lead.
Guys that did stop, Mike Skinner's back in 12th, Kevin Grubb in 14th.
And we got trouble. Randy LaJoie has got some heavy damage to his party car.
Caution. Caution's coming out. Watch out for liquid in turn 2. LaJoie has left a long trail out from behind his machine. Steve Park taking no chances, getting back around quickly to the caution flag to keep people a lap down. Let's go back and quickly reset. I gave you the first 5 or 6 that did not stop. You've got Tony Raines, Jeff Green, Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick now in 9th place. Eldon Sawyer, Scott Wimmer, and Rich Bickle all did not stop under that caution.
There's guys. Where's he at, Eddie?
So caution's out. Randy LaJoie in trouble here at Bristol. Bristol Motor Speedway, Thunder Valley, where tonight Cat Rental Stores presents NASCAR Busch Series Racing on TNT. It has been a wild one. 8 caution flags, a lot of crashing and bashing. The most recent of them involving Randy LaJoie. Let's take a look.
The 92 car, Jimmy Johnson, gets on the inside, going down in the corner. Oh, the 21 car gets spun.
Oh, man.
And he runs in the back of the 18 car, does LaJoie, and does all that damage. The 92 car of Johnson just somehow squeezes through.
So that's what happened to Mike Skinner.
You wondered what happened to Skinner.
We're sitting here going to commercial, and I'm saying, what happened to Skinner? I can't see him anywhere. That's because he was down on the apron, spun out.
Oh, the stuff's in. Son of a bitch.
Our camera made it through that. I can't believe that our camera in the front bumper made it through all those crashing and banging.
You saw the big birthday boy decals on the nose of Randy LaJoie's car. Randy has one of those birthdays that end in O coming up on Tuesday. The big 4-0.
Oh, I had one of those zeros myself not too long ago.
You're not up to 2 zeros yet?
I just...
There's LaJoie.
Well,
don't crash my party.
and they did.
Yes, they did. Under the 8th caution here at Bristol, the leader is Steve Park. We're right back.
You've talked about rocket scientists possibly involved in Winston Cup and Busch Series racing. How about guys that work on nuclear-powered submarines? Teddy Marsh, for 30 years, was a mechanical engineer on nuclear-powered subs in New London, Connecticut. He retired, but he spent 35 years in racing and continues that dream of winning a Busch Series race. Several guys on this team also work on nuclear-powered submarines. So forget about rocket scientists. How about nuclear-powered submarines, Alan?
How about a pass for the lead?
Ow.
Matt Kenseth, body slam, Steve Park to the side.
And Steve Park got in the wall through turns 1 and 2.
Hornaday going after Kenseth. for the lead. Contact, they both spin. Jason Keller's involved, second place in points. Greg Biffle comes out with the lead. Big mess off of turn 4.
Welcome to Bristol. And what started all that was the 17 car, Matt Kenseth. He was down pretty far below Steve when they went Steve Park when they went into turn 1, but Steve wasn't giving him anything.
Way up high, get underneath him.
Ninth caution. This one right at the head of the field. So Greg Biffle is now suddenly the leader. We'll take a break, come back, get the replays ready for you to see in just a minute on TNT. Bristol, the latest mess happened right at the head of the pack among the leaders. Let's take a look.
Here you got Matt coming on the inside of Steve, and he was up there a pretty good ways. Steve came down on him and kind of bumped. Steve went up to probably just touched the wall there.
That allowed Hornaday, the 11 car, to get alongside. Right here, these two cars are going to make contact. And then the 57 gets into it. And somehow, some way, those were the only cars involved.
Hornaday's up off the bottom pretty good there. I don't think you can fault Matt Kenseth for that one.
No, you can't. And actually, Steve Park got that damage on the right side of his car on this second deal down here in turn 4.
And we go back under the green. So, Biffle is the leader. Park is second. Jeff Green is back to third. Ryan Newman is up to fourth. And Kevin Harvick is fifth.
Make Kevin Harvick fourth. He just gets by.
And they're not done wrecking behind him. Ashton Lewis gets tagged and spun off turn 4.
Okay, Ashton, put it first and leave.
No caution. Trouble in turn 3. Rich Bickle gets tagged. He's into the wall. Are you sure that moon wasn't full?
No, I saw it. It was only half moon. And the caution flag is out.
Here comes Biffle. 10th caution. So Jeff Green now back in fourth after Harvick went by. Ryan Newman is fifth in the 0-2. Then you've got Scott Wimmer, Eldon Sawyer, Kenny Wallace, Jimmy Spencer, and Chad Little is in 10th. And here goes Harvick on Park for second. No contest.
All right, the two car.
Car in trouble. Turn 1. Kevin LePage. Into the outside wall. That's Tony Raines, who spun off of turn 4. Caution is out. Oh, look out.
There's going to be more crashing before it's over if we aren't careful. Boy, Biffle did not want to see that caution flag and see that 2 car of Kevin Harvick drive up right on his rear bumper.
There's the reason for the caution. Kevin LePage hit the wall in turn 2. Look at the damage on Kevin Grubb's car.
Now they're going to talk about it a while. Not much talking going on, a lot of gesturing going on, using their hands.
But that's a language you guys all understand, right?
Yeah, they understand that language pretty well.
17 laps to go. Greg Biffle now with Kevin Harvick in his rearview mirror.